What's up? It is Friday. Isn't everybody excited? Yeah, Friday. I'm out here working on the car, and you guys are gonna all watch this on Saturday. So, oh well. Hope you had a good Friday. Anyways, we are going to install what's in the box. And what's on the box. And this here, I had already talked about previously, in the last video. I'm doing thing's one-handed, it's a pain in the ass. So, not hard to see, I guess. Maybe if I pull it out. There you go. It's just a sheet of carbon fiber. And like I said, I'm going to block off the hole where the blower motor used to be, and also I'm just gonna block this off. Yeah, I could have taken the time and grabbed the old welder and, you know, put a piece of plate there, welded it in, grinded it down, painted it, blah blah blah. Could have done all that. Would have been, you know, it was more time consuming. This was easier, and it's still gonna look good, you know. Just cut a chunk of carbon fiber and grab the old Gorilla Glue, and we're just gonna glue that on. And done. Delete plate done. Simple. The other thing here that we're gonna do, after I move all of this stuff. Son of a biscuit, I dropped it. I'm dropping everything here. I have a feeling it's gonna be bad. Safety first. Bolt gun. We'll get to that. Alright. So, my package from Narita Dogfight. And this here, if you don't already know what it is. Ooh. More carbon fiber. So, things wrapped up really well. Guess I didn't really quite think this one through, but let's see if I can unwrap it one-handed here. Unravel. Unravel number 5. There we go. Look at that. I think this is pretty nice. It's all clear coated and everything. You guys know what that is yet? You guys figured it out? Anyway. Sunroof plug. That is going to plug this hole. So yeah. Took the sunroof out. I basically had to make a choice. It was either A, keep the sunroof, or B, ditch the sunroof. But, you know, now looking at this hoop, I mean, you know, with how good this hoop fits, there's no way this hoop would have fit with that sunroof in. It's just not possible. And the cage, it probably wouldn't look like it does now. And really, there's no point for the sunroof. I mean, you know, it's just added weight. So eliminated that. You know, a lot of people, what they do is they make like the cheap aluminum sunroof plugs. So it basically lays over the hole and you just rivet it in. And I don't know, looks tacky. I don't like it. So I seen this on another YouTube channel, and yeah, thought it looked pretty freaking sweet, so I ordered one, and yeah, it's legit. So I'm gonna install that today. That's my thing. They kind of make it versatile, so like it's removable if you want it to be. Like, I could put this in and not seal it up, and I could remove it if I want to. Or they make it so that you can take this out and you can put your sunroof back in if you ever want to do that. I don't know. If you're gonna go through the work of pulling the sunroof out, why on earth would you ever put it back in? I just don't. Whatever. But basically, it's on you to figure out how you want to seal it up. And I looked at several different options. And reaching. Oh, got it. Oh. And I couldn't find a really good option that I was happy with. I really wanted just like a normal like rubber seal or something that you just put around it and it seals and no water gets in and it's removable and whatnot. Couldn't find one. I could probably have one made, but I don't have that kind of time. So we're gonna use Sikaflex. It's a polyurethane sealant. We use it at work all the time. Stuff works great. It's water resistant. It's sandable and paintable as well. And what did it say on here? Resistant to age and weathering exposure. Well, that's perfect because it's going to be in the weather and it's going to be on there for a very long time. So I'm going to get going on this thing. So this is a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie. It's not quite as easy as I thought it was gonna be. How this thing works. There we go. Alright, there we go. Yeah, this isn't that easy. You can see I got it. It's sitting on there, but you know, it's not attached yet. Stuck a board up in here to hold it. Luckily the cage is there to help me. You see, and I drilled holes. The holes I drilled here. Basically on each one of these lips here. And that's how it attaches. There we go. That's a little bit better, easier to see. And it just, you attach it, screws it there. Or it bolts in, I mean, on each 3 sides. The rear does not have a lip for bolts to go in, which is fine because it'll have sealant that goes around it that's going to hold it in place anyways. The issue is trying to get the thing to where it's level and, you know, it's the same all the way around 360 degrees of the plug. And it's a pain in the ass, especially when you're by yourself trying to hold it and all of that, and it isn't cooperating. But I got the holes in the car drilled, so now I'm going to try to get it back to where I had it. I'm going to use vice grips and hold it in place, and then hopefully I can get my front holes marked, verify my side holes are right, and then drill the holes in the plug itself. And then I should hopefully be able to shove the hardwire in, and hopefully it'll be fairly close to perfectly centered. So I'm going to go and get these holes marked up, and then If everything looks good, pop those holes in, and I'll get back to you. It's in there. This corner kind of drives me nuts. It's a little lower than I want it to be, but I'm thinking since the back's not attached, I mean that's kind of, it's no, the only way really around it I think is shoving that board back down underneath here. I put that board back down underneath, pushes up on the back side, and then when I seal this thing, I'm thinking once the sealant dries, it should hold it in place. At least that's what I'm hoping. Yeah, I guess next I gotta clean these holes up in here. These are my bolt holes, my M6 hardware that I put through. You gotta pull them all back out though. I gotta clean those holes up. I'm gonna get the holes cleaned up so the bolts actually get through. I'm gonna get all the hardware in, and then I'm gonna put that brace back across, and we should be ready for sealant, I think. Alrighty, well, so I've got it in. It's on. Hardware's all in. Only thing is, for now, I can't suck the bolts all the way together because, yeah, carbon and it's starting to make noises, so hopefully they never come loose. I don't know, I'm gonna leave it the way it is now and seal this thing up. Yeah, so I need to finish it. I'm gonna tape around the outside, tape around on the carbon itself, just so all that's there is that crack, all that's there is this gap running through, you know what I mean? Looked at my level. I mean, I don't know if you can you guys see that? See that? Here, I'll bring it in. Look at that. It's pretty level to me. It's close enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this taped up, and then we're gonna seal it up with Sikaflex. Alrighty, well, there it is, installed. With the Sikaflex on there, I went like 2 coats basically. I got the first one, I tried to basically shove the nozzle into the crack and fill it. And then the second one I just kind of filled in after I went over with my finger, and then just try to smooth it out even more. Just to get as much down in there as I could. Hoping that it will, you know, stay. But I gotta let that stuff dry. I don't know how long I'm supposed to let it dry. I'm gonna give it like probably a day or two. There's no point in rushing it. I really need that stuff to cure because this board is still holding up that back end because there's no bolts that hold that in. And to get it to stay level and look good, I needed that board to hold it up. So I'm hoping the Sikaflex will hold it in place. I guess we'll see what happens. I did go ahead and I did this too. I just didn't show myself doing it because, you know, it's literally glue and carbon fiber, and all I did was cut the carbon fiber with a freaking jigsaw. But you can see down there where the blower motor used to be. It's carbon fiber. Same down here. Blocked off where the heater core would come through. A little carbon fiber. The Gorilla Glue made it all white and goofy looking, but it's whatever. It's not. It's just really there. It's a delete plate. It's not there to. Nobody's gonna see that crap anyways. The cowl's gonna cover one, and the engine's gonna be in front of the other one. So, yeah. Guess that's all I really got. That's the installation of a Narita Dogfight LCP sunroof plug. Kind of a pain in the ass, not gonna lie. Be a lot easier if somebody else was here to hold it. If it wasn't for the cage and that board, it would have been a hell of a time. But I got it. Overall, I think it looks good. It's gonna look even better once I get all the tape and crap off there. But like I said, give it a couple days. I'll probably plug that in the next video or something just to show you guys exactly what it looks like with the tape gone, and the board out of there. So yeah, I guess if you like the video, like it. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Or don't. See you in the next one.